What's up, everybody? Anthony here, Empire Music, empiremusic.com. New this week, happy Monday morning, as always. If you don't get our emails and you don't see me jump bright and early, 7:15, I know that time, I know it's firm, I know it's accurate because I scheduled that email. I'm the one hitting that button for 7:15 to jump into your inbox. If you don't subscribe to our emails, you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link below to sign up for our email list. If you're watching this on Instagram, anything I talk about, including that email list, there's a link in our bio that'll get you to everything. Anniversary sale still going on for the month of September, right? We're 22 years old this month. We're celebrating that with massive savings on very select inventory. And it's mostly custom shop stuff. We just added some Gibson ES335s, as Joe showed you in the old this week. Killer, 22% off those, right? If you're in checkout, use coupon code 22years. If you call the shop, just reference that. We'll take care of you. And then like an absolute great selection of Taylor Custom Shop. I got Taylor on my mind because that's the next topic. Fender Custom Shop stuff that we got. I'm telling you, some of the coolest one-offs, collection models, canceled orders from other shops. Like, we bought a truckload of Fender Custom Shop stuff. And I'm gonna show you some of that in the video. But every single time I go through some of these specs, I'm like, wow, that's super interesting, because we do so much with like the exclusive stuff, you know, the Empire 67s, the 58 basses. We picked all those specs out, so it's really cool to see things that come in that we didn't spec out, because there's things that sometimes we don't think about. There's certain angles and elements that are kind of unique to it, so it's really cool. Check out that inventory, links below, links in the bio, depending on where you're watching this. And if you do get our emails, I populate those emails with links to every single product. So you'll see a picture of the product, you click right on that, you'll get right to the page we want you to see there. And again, 22% off some of that stuff's an absolute monster deal. You will not get a Fender Custom Shop at a better price. It's impossible. Taylor, I'm gonna show you two Taylors up front, and they're both 50th anniversary models, right? That leads in to the Taylor topic that I mistakenly said earlier. We have an event coming up this Thursday night, the 26th, 7 to 9 p.m. So yes, it's an hour after we close. We close at 8 o'clock here on the East Coast. So we'll be here an extra hour with a 50th anniversary showcase. Mike Venezia from Taylor Guitars, our rep, will be in the shop. We'll be going over all of the 50th anniversary stuff, all things Taylor. We'll be doing some product demos here in the store, give you a chance to play the guitars, hear the Circa 74 amp with some of those guitars. Even if you're not interested in the 50th anniversaries, you should be. They're awesome guitars. We have so much Taylor inventory, certainly worthwhile coming in, including that American Dream stuff. Links everywhere as well. Super deep discounts on, I think there's like 6 or 8 American Dreams left. They're going by the wayside. So we have like rock bottom pricing on that stuff. Really, we're just kind of covering cost plus shipping on that stuff. So 2 50th anniversary models. These will be on display, plus hundreds other all-encompassing Taylor, that is, including our Empire Select stuff, which is certainly something you should ask about, because that's awesome guitars. We've talked about them a lot. Baritone 6, 316 CE, shaded edge burst, Sapele back and sides, Sitka spruce top, B2B, 27-inch scale length, right? So deep, big full body. We're kind of getting into bass territory there. These things sound amazing. I love the Taylor baritones, whether it's the 6-string, and they do the 8-string one where you double up on the D and the G string, I think that's what it was. Super cool. Just a really unique voice to add into your collection. If you're a guitar player and just want to really, again, kind of expand the tonal palette, a baritone's an awesome way to go. So available now, also available and for, you could check it out, I should say, at that event. Again, Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m. in store here at Empire Music. Again, links everywhere to see that stuff. Another one, 50th anniversary. Shown this one before. I don't think I've shown the baritone before, but the Builder's Edition 812 CE limited edition, because it's 50th anniversary. Sinker redwood top, Indian rosewood back and sides, 24 7/8 scale length. You know, something really cool on this is, check out the maple binding on here, right? Really nice. But then look at the maple binding. It is a slightly different hue on the neck. They call that like a pale maple that they find. So there's a real subtle difference on that. And that's like the name of the game with the Builder's Edition. It's in the subtlety, the curves. There's not a sharp edge on this entire guitar. Beveled armrest, beveled cutaway, got tuners on there. I love Builder's Edition guitars. Even down to like just the way the pick guard, the total aesthetic of these is very beautiful. Also sound great too. Sinker redwood, super rich, pumped up cedar, really nice on a small body guitar because you get a little bit more power to compensate for the smaller body on that. Nice tone wood pairing on that. Now into some Fender Custom Shop. Everything here, I got one little funny guy. I got one little mid-level guy at the end there because they're so cool. I want to show it off while we have it. All this Fender Custom Shop stuff, 22% off. You got to check that anniversary sale. Really smoking deals on that stuff. 59 Strat in the beautiful, I love the faded age shell pink when we get it on the bases. It almost looks orange, gray, Olympic white, all that stuff. The only thing, it's barely pink, I should say. Combine that with the aged mint green guard and then the off-white pickup covers, knobs, so cool. 59D neck on that. And then fat 50s pickups in that, 9.5 radius, just a great looking guitar. Finish checkings, dynamite on it, 22% off on that. Call us for price, or again, in the checkout, use code 22 years. That's celebrating our 22nd year in business here. Done a lot of these this year. Well, this thing's really light. 54, so 70th anniversary roasted Strat, roasted neck, roasted alder body. The beveled pickup covers on, I think that's, is that ash or alder? Either way, specs are, you can click the link. The beveled pickup cover, so the super rounded pickup cover. Cimarron red looks so good with the gold anodized guard on it. And then 754 V-neck, so that's from July 1954 is the shape of that neck. It's kind of, they're replicating what they were producing at that exact time. Little 70th anniversary commemorative neck plate on that, very cool. And then SRV, sell a lot of these. These are always really popular. Signature models are like hit or miss. We always have an SRV in. We've had Relic, we've had, this one's in NOS. They always sell. They might sit for a second, but they always go 22% off. So if you're an SRV fan, you want that sound, you want that look, great way to do it. Texas Special pickups in that. Every time someone asks, well, what's a Texas Special sound like? I say, think about Stevie Ray Vaughan. Think about what his tone was. Obviously, hard to play like him, pretty exceptional, but that's like the timbre and the tonality of those pickups. Texas Specials in there. And it has a specific SRV kind of oval neck shape on it. It's very rounded on that. 9.5 radius, rosewood board. Again, kind of a staple of our custom shop collection. 63 Telecaster in faded Fiesta red. That looks awesome. Again, with the mint green guard, I say it, I feel like I say it every week. These lighter finishes with mint green guards are absolutely killer. Original black guard pickups in that, 9.5 radius. I believe that's a AAA rosewood fretboard on that. We love the clay dots. Brent's doing the filming. We wax poetic all the time on how much we love clay dots, and I don't think either one of us own a guitar with clay dots. You own a guitar with clay dots? He does not. He's shaking his head. No, he doesn't. Neither do I. I think we need to change that, right? And then 1950 double Esquire, so kind of the predecessor, not kind of, the predecessor to the Telecaster, although that's really kind of what we're looking at. NOCASTER blonde finish. What is the neck shape on this? 1056 V on the neck shape. So that V started rounding out a little bit there. It feels comfortable, still a little bit chunky, but in a good way, kind of what you expect. This has the blackguard pickups in that. I don't know what's different between a blackguard pickup and an original blackguard pickup in there. Someone smarter than me out there, we can hive mind this and someone tell me, what's the difference between a straight blackguard pickup and an original blackguard pickup? I can't tell from what Fender tells me. They keep us in the dark sometimes, even though we're one of the biggest dealers in the country for it, in the world really. And then the little guy I wanted to show you, the nice mid-level guy, such a killer guitar, Player 2, double hum Tele, right? Got the nice cutaways on it, rounded fretboards, back to rosewood. Justin did a video on this, and when I was editing the audio, I was like, even when I heard him playing in the next room, I was like, man, that thing sounds amazing. So AQUATONE blue, back in stock. Player 2s are dynamite, really, really nice. Anniversary sale, Taylor event, Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. You don't need to RSVP, just show up. Giveaways, event-only pricing, and that anniversary sale, 22% off, just an absolute, let's say, truckload of cool custom shop guitars. Links everywhere to find them, or just give us a call, 412-343-5299. Thanks.